considering turning down the job without even discussing it with her?
Look, as great as this whole thing sounds, it's just I don't want Chanel to feel like I'm asking her to make this sacrifice for me, and with the baby on the way, and then all the health issues she's just dealt with. It's a lot.
Mm-hmm. How do you think she's going to feel if she finds out you turned down the job and never mentioned it? Look, maybe she wouldn't think of it as a sacrifice. Maybe she might even want to make a sacrifice like that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I'm gonna talk to her.
Good. Soon?
Yes, soon. Okay, but you still haven't told me what you think.
You mean about the job?
Yeah. You think I should consider it?
Well, yes, I think you should consider the job, absolutely. Now, selfishly, I'd like to keep you right here in Salem.
Yeah.
And, especially after what happened with Jude.
Yeah. It was shocking to see EJ just lying there after Sloan hit him in the back of the head.
Yeah, under normal circumstances, that would be a welcome sight.
Not this time.
No, I still can't believe it. That Sloan just helped herself to EJ and Nicole's baby. I mean, how do you come up with something that insane?
Desperate people do desperate things.
Again, son, I'm so sorry. I know how much you love that little guy.
And he was my son. And I lost him. Never felt pain like this.
Hello, Chanel. I was just reading some of the day's news to my son.
Yeah, and getting a huge kick out of it. Apparently, you feel the same way about my mom as the Spectator does.
It's true. I want your mother out as Salem's mayor, but only because I am outraged on your behalf.
My behalf?
You're my daughter-in-law. And Paulina recklessly exposed you
No, sounds
and
spicy.
my unborn grandchild to dangerous levels of radiation. Aren't you furious yourself?
Okay, well, I'm not exactly happy about it, but at the same time, I don't completely blame my mother for it.
Who else would you blame?
She didn't even know that I was pregnant. And when she left the hospital, she did it because she was trying to save my life. My mother would never do anything to intentionally harm me or my baby or put us in danger.
While I admire your mother's resolve, I believe it showed a serious lack of judgment. And her dangerous actions need to be answered for.
She needs to answer for what she did to me or for what she did to you.
Say this once. Wow.
Alright.
She
I might have a little bit,
fired
but
me
I'll
as
take it.
DA. So is this really about protecting your grandchild? Or is this about you trying to get payback?
Look, just so you know, I'm not in the habit of asking out strangers. At least not recently. See, I was in this long-term relationship that ended, and
I'm sorry to hear that.
oh, thanks. Anyway, now I find myself picking up the pieces. You know, putting myself back out there, single and ready to twinkle. And here you are, thirsty for water. So, dinner?
Look, you seem like a really nice guy, and you saved me from heat stroke, but I'm not gay.
Really? Are you sure?
Last time I checked.
Huh. Wow. I'm usually really good at sussing these things out. Are you really sure?
I'm really sure. And I'm also really flattered.
I know. Not that there's anything wrong with it. Your father's gay, your best friend is gay. I've heard it all before.
Thank you again for the water. Maybe I'll see you around?
Yeah. Maybe. I'm really sorry about you, Grandma. I know how much you loved him.
Thanks. It really is Eric I'm most worried about.
Yeah, I mean, I saw my dad and Nicole go through, pretty much the same thing.
It's not the same thing. They thought their baby was dead.
And now Eric has to watch him grow up with someone else as his father. Oh, wow. I feel awful for him. I feel awful for the whole family, but at the same time, I'm happy for my dad and Nicole. Is that wrong to say?
No, that's not wrong. And honey, Jude is exactly where he's meant to be. I'm just so sorry that Eric has to pay the price for it.
Well, speaking of babies, I'm gonna be late for my appointment.
I'm so glad you stopped by.
Me too.
And I hope everything goes well for the three of you.
Thanks.
Johnny,
Yes, I will tell Chanel about the job, I promise.
that's my boy.
Okay. Thank you.
My door is always open to you, you know that.
See you.
Yes.
All right, there you go.
You know I'm always happy to talk to Marlena, but I'll pass for now.
You don't want me to schedule something?
I mean, you don't exactly have to be Dr. Freud or even Dr. Evans to figure out why I'm dreaming about destroying the whole town.
You're feeling guilty.
Heck yes, I'm feeling guilty. I exposed my pregnant daughter to radiation. Julie and Johnny, too.
Well, you didn't want to do that.
Tell that to them.
After their tests, including Chanel and the baby, it came back fine.
For now, but that doesn't stop me from worrying. But what if it takes time to show up? And what if it gets worse and there's something really wrong?
Kayla didn't say that she was worried about that, did she?
No, but there's always a possibility. I radiated my daughter. And on top of that, Chanel and I aren't in the best place right now.
Well, you two have been through rough
I hold
patches
my hand
before.
today.
We have.
You did,
But if
doing
it
what?
turns out that
Doing dishes.
something happened to her and her
Oh.
baby because of me,
Sorry.
I
I think
don't
it's
know if
cut
I
and
could
pieces
ever
of
forgive
red
myself.
mark.
What happened between your mother and me was just business.
And you didn't take it personally?
My only concern is you and the child.
Well, me and the baby are doing just fine.
Are you sure?
Johnny and I have a follow-up appointment today, and according to my latest test results, everything is fine, and the radiation hasn't affected the baby.
Well, I certainly hope that's true, because if there is any cause for concern, there are still options at this stage.
Yes, I am well aware of the options. Okay, but I am having this baby. It is what Johnny and I both want.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Are you?
Of course. I couldn't be more excited with this addition to the family, and this little guy cannot wait to become an uncle. Hey?
Uncle Jude, huh?
Yes, well, that's the name Eric gave him.
Are you thinking about changing it?
Certainly within my rights. Do you have a problem with that?
No, of course not. You are his father, so yeah, I feel terrible for Eric. He must be devastated.
Yes, well, it was a hard time for everyone. But thankfully, this little guy is right where he belongs. With Nicole and me, his real parents.
Damn it, son. It just kills me to see you really like this.
The hardest part is that it didn't feel real.
see Jude and Nicole and EJ in their arms, it just, in my heart, he's still my son.
Watching it go ball.
Listen to me. You know what? We're gonna figure out like it passes. To heal. Same way we always do. As a family.
Thanks, Dad. I appreciate that. I tell you what, I'm gonna go to the back, grab some food, and go in, okay?
Yeah, you know what? You over there in that apartment by yourself? That can't be making things easier.
You're not wrong there.
Okay? Come back here. Start over. Give yourself a break. Might do you some good till you figure things out.
You know, you're probably right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Great.
Yeah.
All right. You want me to help you move your stuff?
You know what? I'm gonna let you know. There's stuff I need to make first.
Okay.
You give me a good idea.
All right.
Dr. Adams, thank God you're here.
Leo, what's going on?
I need your help. Desperately.
No, thank you. I'm feeling